That is dark. It is a little bit tricky to blend. Look how bad that is. This is layer number 2, like on my legs as well. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be actually reviewing the Pretty Little Thing tan. I have never tried this before and I thought this timing with us all being stuck indoors, what better timing than to give this bad boy a go. I feel like I need a Red Bull or something. This actually retails on Pretty Little Thing for £8. And it came in this little PLT box, so it was all very well protected, and it had like the, you know, when you order on Beauty Bay you get like this like brown packaging stuff. The actual fake tan itself was wrapped in bubble wrap, which I thought was a really nice touch because obviously then you know that no one's used it before, like, you know, it's all come literally straight from the factory, which I do quite like with fake tan. It doesn't actually say how many mils is in here, but I assume it's probably about 200 mils, and I thought, like, what better time in, because if it looks like I'm gonna be stuck indoors anyway. I would say I kind of know what I do like, as I've been tanning for quite a long time. All of my opinions are not biased, they're gonna be completely honest with you, and yeah, and let's just see how good it is for actually £8, because this could be my new fake tan, who knows. Where's my scrunchie? Where's my jewel? So I do apologise for the way my hair is going to be for the rest of this video when I'm fake tanning, but we move. We've got to do what we've got to do. I'm very, very pale. I am dead. Got some white cheek, Leo. So I am going to treat this like I would with any other tan. So I'm going to use my Body Shop body butter. This is just the strawberry one. It doesn't really have to be a body butter, but just any type of moisturiser. I moisturise my hands, knees, elbows, feet. Apparently I think I was gonna say Sarah Jane Adventures then. That's actually a TV programme for kids. I was gonna say that I can't stop singing at the minute. For my fake tanning mitt, I use the Skinny Tan Dual Mitt. It's one of the ones that don't have a thumb hole, which I personally prefer, just because I like to use one side at a time. Let's have a look at what the colour is, which I think is gonna be quite interesting. That is dark. My normal fake tan isn't even that dark. I start from the neck. My question is what undertone is it going to be? Because fake tans normally have a, oh my Jesus Christ. And how that's dark. It's either like a gold undertone, which is like normally means that the fake tan's gonna be more orange, green undertone, which means it's probably gonna be more natural coloured, and there's like a red undertone, which is like another more natural coloured one. This is actually going so far down my arm. I've literally just basically tanned my whole arm. Let's do an arm comparison. To be fair, this actually looks quite impressive. It is a little bit tricky to blend compared to the one that I normally use. I feel like I'm having to proper buff it out, which isn't necessarily a big deal, but kind of annoying. So far so good. There's a definite comparison in colour, like straight away. So as you can see, like, it has made me dark. I am probably going to do 2 layers of this because I do 2 layers of every single tan. Just for me personally, my skin, because it is so fair, it's really hard for colour to actually take. It doesn't really have a smell. It kind of has, like, when you properly smell yourself, it kind of like smells a bit biscuity, like any other tan would. To be fair, like, applying it, I don't really notice anything. Maybe that's just because it's quite a regular like fake tan scent. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I am going to fake tan where I can. Obviously I can't fake tan properly on camera, so I'm just going to show you the colour difference in the tan on my legs. I don't actually normally fake tan my face because it does break me out, but for the sake of this video, because I know quite a lot of people do fake tan their face, I'm literally just gonna, that was a bad idea. I put far too much on, didn't I? Look at me, I look dirty. This is what it actually looks like at the minute. Not the greatest I've ever looked in my life, to be honest. I look like I've literally just rubbed my face in soot. This is layer number 2. Let's have a look. It says shower in 1 hour for a natural tan, which I personally do not like. Leave on for longer for a deeper, darker colour finish. Rinse with lukewarm water only for 45 seconds. Apparently after the first 24 hours it will darken more. Oh my god, is that my nipple? No, that's a fake tan mark. I'm actually thinking a fake tan mark with a fucking nipple. I'm going to quickly show you the colour difference in my legs because I've done the same as last time. Forgot to film it. So obviously I've tanned. This is 2 layers of fake tan. The difference in colour at the minute. These 2 layers and that's 1 layer. And my knees are looking quite brown. So kind of concerned about that. It is now the next day and I had one too many drinks and decided to put on white pyjamas because I am full of brilliant ideas and I'm pissed. It's actually 12:30 and obviously I finished putting the tan on at 4 o'clock yesterday. However, I feel like it can get to a certain point where obviously tan stops developing. I doubt that it's still developing any darker. It's been the same colour for quite a while. This is what the colour looks like. It is very, very dark, like on my legs as well. Like it's really dark. There's a possibility this could be my new favourite tan, like genuinely. Like I've used Bondi Sands for like 2 whole entire years and this could be my new favourite tan because it is so dark. You'd think it would transfer but it hasn't. And yeah, I'm just going to wash this off and get back to you with what colour I am. Hopefully it's quite dark. Right, so I am back. I have washed the tan off for, like I said in the bottle, it said to wash it off for 45 seconds. So I have done that. My face looks a bit, I feel like it is obviously quite tanned, but it hasn't really clung to any areas in particular. It's clung to a couple spots that like I didn't even know I had, to be honest. I've had one breakout there, but I did keep my makeup on because like I said, I got a bit tipsy. I had a bit of tequila rose. Let me show you in the light. It's a really nice colour. I actually am so surprised that I actually like this tan. The only bad thing I have to say about it is you can see where I have my Apple Watch strap. I haven't even put it on, that imprint's already there. Why that is I don't really know. There's no patchy bits, like my back looks okay, to be honest. There's nothing really extravagant or mental going on. So it's now currently Wednesday. I've had the tan on since I think I washed it off on Saturday. Like I said before, I do really like the tan. It's like it came out like a really nice dark colour. However, I'm kind of mixed on it now. At this current time, I feel like the tan is a nice tan if you're going on a night out and you want like a nice like goldeny like natural coloured tan. That's like the one for you. But I don't feel like it's a tan that you could use like regularly, like every week, just because it's literally the most patchiest tan I've ever like dealt with ever. I've used my Apple Watch a couple of times, full on tiger breading. Look how bad that is. Like I've never ever seen fake tan get that bad. It started to do that, I'd say that maybe honestly the next day it started to tiger red on my legs, not so much on my hands and arms, but then from then on it was quite bad. I'm not going to bother taking it off until it has been a week, so I want to see how bad it actually is, because obviously that's when you normally take fake tan off, like after a week roughly anyway. Okay, so it has now been 1 week since having this tan on. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like, and all I have to say is that it is very patchy, as you can see, like very patchy. It's completely come off on my watches, which is pretty standard for tans anyway. However, like it's gone very like scaly. That's what it's like on my legs. My legs have been looking like this for quite a long time. It's come off on like my inner arms, inner bit of my leg, even on my crisps. For me personally, I would rather it go more kind of tiger bready, because it doesn't look as atrocious. However, it probably means that it's going to come off a lot nicer in the shower. It's very rough and I look a bit ill, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to scrub it off and I will get back to you and see how well it has come off. So it's now the next day. I have scrubbed the tan off and I have reapplied it, back to tanned again. The tan was really easy to scrub off. Literally came off really quickly, a lot easier than Bondi Sands anyway. What I have noticed, listen to how, can the turkeys like stop laughing? Listen to how empty it is. It's very empty after full like whole body uses. I did like this tan, I like the colour of it, but yeah, I recommend this if you want like a tan that's just for like a one night purpose, because obviously we know that it's not very long wearing at all. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, found it insightful. Maybe you want to purchase it for a night out, who knows. I look like a pea. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, give a comment if you want to try this or not, and if you want any more videos like this, then feel free to leave a comment and I will be happy to film them, and I will see you all in my next video.